Okay, what I want to go over now is how you can check your brain to see if you possibly have neuroinflammation. Now, this is a really basic one-on-one exercise that you can do at home so you can understand how I kind of assess your brain actually over the line or through Zoom. So let's get on this. These are basic things, but if you fail these simple tests, this means that you have neuroinflammation and you need to figure out why your brain is inflamed. Okay, so how to do a self-checkout on your brain. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do what we call tandem walking. So you can see this is normal feet right here, then semi-tandem, and then tandem. So this is the way that we are going to do this test. Now, what are we going to be checking for when we do this test? We're going to be checking for your cerebellum, which sits right back here. This is the gateway to your brain. All information has to come up to your cerebellum, which is back here, and then to your frontal lobe here. So these tests are actually checking the integrity of your cerebellum, but it's also checking the integrity of your whole entire brain. Because if you fail this test, this tells you that you have some pretty significant neurological problems, brain inflammation, and this is a simple test to do at home. So we're going to do tandem walking right here. So this is a video here. Okay, so this is going to be me right here that you're seeing, and I'm going to play this video, and you can see what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the tandem walking with my eyes open. That's the first gradient. Then there's the second step, or part 2, where you do the same thing with your eyes closed. So let's see this video, and I can demonstrate this video so you know what's happening. Okay, the first test that we're going to do is called Romberg's heel to toe. So this is the basic testing, and then we're going to go up in gradients on the testing. So the heel to toe is you want to be looking straight ahead, not at your feet, and you want to go heel to toe and look straight ahead. Now you can see here, like, I have really good balance. So this tells me that my cerebellum and the connections from my feet to my head are working properly. Now, for example, if you do this with your eyes open, and as soon as you do this, you're off balance, you need to catch something, that's a complete fail. You failed that test. It tells you that your brain has neuroinflammation and you don't have the ability to actually maintain correct balance, and your brain's inflamed, and we have to look at your brain. Okay? So that's the first test. Stop. Okay, so that's the first test. Very, very basic. Tandem walking, heel to toe, just like this. Eyes straight ahead. Don't look down. Don't look down is cheating. Now we're going to go to the next gradient. Now, as we go to the next gradients, we're putting more load on your brain and your central nervous system. So as your brain isn't healthy, these other additional tests are going to show you that, you know, there's some weaknesses in your brain here. Okay, the next test that we're going to do is we're going to do Romberg's, but now it's actually with your eyes closed. Now, for example, with your eyes closed, this means that your brain needs to work harder. So what we're trying to do with these different tests and scaling up on the degrees of difficulty is we're taking different parts of your brain out to see how your brain is functioning. So you might fail this test, you might crash this test. So let's go through this. So here, you want your head to be straight ahead and eyes closed and heel to toe. And you can see that my balance is a little bit off. Okay, so now there, you can see my balance is a little bit off. Now that's without my eyes. Now if you have brain inflammation and brain problems, as soon as you do this, close your eyes one step, you're going to fall over and you're going to need to balance yourself. That's a complete fail. A pass on these tests is doing these tests 3 times, right? 3 steps without falling over. So I did that with 3 steps without falling over. So if you do fall over, again, that just tells you that your brain is inflamed and that we need to look at what's going on with your brain. So that's step number 2. Okay, so that's a basic simple test. This is a very basic workover, but if you failed either one of those tests, your brain's inflamed, so you got to figure out why your brain's inflamed and start to restore that. If you found value in this, click the link below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or if you're looking for help, you can make an appointment down below. There's going to be a link. Take care. Bye-bye.